My name is Kate Trigger Duffert, and I am the manager for General Assembly Business and Per Capita Promotion in the Office of the General Assembly. On a surface level, the work that I do is related to making sure that the business of the General Assembly that comes from either a mid-council, so a presbytery or synod, or from an agency or committee, or really any part of the church that can submit business, making sure that that goes through the process of editing and translation and review and collaboration with all the right people, so that once it gets to the assembly, people can discern and discuss it in a really quality way and get really to the root of it. That's one half of the surface level. So the other half of my role is related to Per Capita. And in that role, I talk about what Per Capita is, about why giving to the church is important, about how all of us coming together to give our financial gifts, and in addition to that, all of our resources beyond that, how that's important to making sure that the Presbyterian Church can do what God is calling us to do. I think that what I do is a ministry because it's part of the most basic part of what ministry is, which is storytelling. That being able to tell the stories that matter, to encourage people to do what God is calling them to do, is really essential to what it means to be a part of the church, to what ministry should be. And in my work with General Assembly Business, that's essential, being able to help people to tell their story in a way that effectively communicates what they're trying to get across, that brings people together, and really allows for the church to move forward and answer God's call. So that, in addition to the storytelling related to Per Capita, that giving is because of a reason. We are invested in the church because of this story that matters to us, that has formed us. All of that storytelling really feels central to what the ministry of my work is. My work brings me immense joy. In some ways, it feels like a lifelong process to have gotten where I am. I have been attending assemblies since I was a child. There's a photo that I actually keep in my office that's me as a little girl fundraising for a women's seminary at an assembly. I was maybe 7 years old doing this, and I keep it in my office because it feels like, in a way, I've gone through this path of training and experiences and education in various ways, and it's brought me back to that same place of being someone who is at the assembly where lots of diverse people are coming together to have important conversations about what the church can be. So being a part of that, being a part of the business from the very beginning of what people's ideas are and what they're hoping to craft, where they think God may be calling us, all of that is really joy-bringing.